So hi, I'm back. It's been a decent while since the last video, and that's mainly due to the fact that we've been out all summer, doing things with the Leaf. So this video is just mainly going to comprise of pictures from this summer. So let's start off here. So this is the quick charger in Fick, and this is the speed that it operates at on a 50 kilowatt charging Leaf. The charging capacity on Leaf is 50 kilowatts. There is one in Fick and one in Lexan. Fick is 30 kilometers away, 38 kilometers away basically, and Lexan is basically 50 kilometers away. And you can actually charge up to 4 vehicles at the same time on these chargers. This is another one in Malung. It's about 70 kilometers away from wherever I live, and this is one of the more common models. It's an ABB model, or quick charger, and it's rather common in Sweden. Yeah, definitely one more common. But the first one I showed you there, they are upgradable to up to 120 kilowatts charging capacity. This is Leaf Spy is showing my home charging, not situation, but the speed that it can charge at. I can basically choose to charge with 6, 10 or 16 amps, and well, that is decent enough for me. I mean, the onboard charger on my Leaf is only a 3.3 kilowatt charger, so I really don't need anything faster. This is a picture from Leaf Spy when charging on the more common 50 kilowatt quick chargers in Sweden. They are usually 50 kilowatts. The 60 kilowatt version in Lexan and Fick, they're upgradable to 120, are not that common yet. This is typical speeds on these 50 kilowatt chargers, basically around 42, 43 kilowatts. And this is my Leaf Spy setup in the car. And not that I use it every day, but this is a phablet that I have lying around. I usually don't use it for anything, so I decided to use it occasion when I'm measuring battery temperature, how much the battery temperature goes up when quick charging and whatnot, just to get a better overview while driving and looking at Leaf Spy. And it looks cool. And this is my charging cable that I bought for 250 euros off of a guy from an EV forum here in Sweden. And you can set it to charge at 6, 10 or 16 amps with the lever on the bottom there, and it works fine. It's an awesome tool, and I mean, there are other versions of these available. They are a lot more expensive, and this is another accessory that I had to get. But it's going to get from three phase to Suco. And this one has 3 Suco outlets. There are also versions where there's only one, but this one's most as cheapest, and I bought it, and and I didn't know really do I need this one? Is this going to be useful? But it showed out to be actually very useful, because on the first trip we took this summer to this place in Sundhult down in Småland, this guy had installed where we're at. He had installed solar panels, and was planning on buying an EV. So he asked on the forum, could someone come with their EVs and show them to him, and his neighbors were also thinking about getting an EV. So we showed up, we and like 8 other cars. This is a picture from a place called Norsholm, a little bit down in Sweden. And this was a hostel that we stayed at, and we called ahead and asked, do you have any EV charging and possibilities? And yeah, they had a 10 amp outlet they actually had installed, due to the fact that people that had started calling them, asking them if they could charge their EV while staying there. So yeah, this is a picture from the EV parking lot at Ullared. Ullared is the biggest shopping mall place in Sweden. And as you can see, EVs are getting more and more popular even in Sweden. 2 Teslas and 2 Leafs right there, and there were different cars there throughout the day. And it's all free charging. Great stuff. Here's another picture from our vacation. This is Garo's headquarters. Garo makes solutions for not just charging, but for heating your car at home and whatnot. But they also make quick chargers. This is their free quick charger at their main office. The main office was closed due to summer vacations, but charging was free. And this is their model. This is the way it looks when it's not branded. And in Sweden, we have basically Garo and ABB chargers. Then we have these new ones, Delta Electronics, the ones I showed in the first pictures there, becoming more popular, I guess. This is one of the towns we went to. Just, free charging, 3.7 kilowatts, cords there. Also that they had them, so we could did some shopping and topped off a little bit. And this is just another milestone. We actually hit 30,000 kilometers, or we haven't driven the car 30,000 kilometers. When we got the car, that had done about 19,850 kilometers. So, and to date, when this video is recorded, we've done basically about 36,800 kilometers. So, you're stacking out the miles, especially on summer vacation if you're just out driving to different places in Sweden. This is me and my friend, and we're installing a LED ramp on the car. I don't know if it's called a LED ramp, but in Sweden it's a ramp, basically, but LED lights on the car. Basically to help out with the extremely poor high beams on the Nissan Leaf, because in Sweden we get a lot of darkness in the winter. And yeah, you really need that extra light. So I bought one off of the internet, and we're installing it here, as you can see. And it's a decently cheap one. I think we paid like 150 euros for it, or standard price on it was 240 euros maybe. And it really does the job. I mean, I haven't had any other LED ramps, LED lights, so I don't know if it's a good or bad one, but it really helps out with the high beams. And we got something when we had installed it, we realized that it was giving a lot of interference on the FM radio when the LED lights were turned on. So we had to buy one of these things. You can see it in there in the middle there on the left, just beside the where you fill up the washer fluid. And that's basically a filter to noise filter. So it basically took away actually all the interference that was there. And this one cost like 7 euros and like $1 basically. I guess there are tons of these different models out on the internet. And as I understand it, the reason you get interference on the LED lights are basically because not the lights themselves are not bad, but the electronics in them are badly, not sheltered, but there's it transmits interference. This is how the beam looks mounted on the car. With the mounting equipment that I had, it got mounted a little bit too much forward for my taste, actually, because on the where it is located right now, there's a lot of space backwards too, so you could hide it behind the car. Not hide it, but you could get it more flush to the car. As you can see, there's a ton of room there, but just at the same time, now at least that the airflow to the batteries isn't compromised, because since after all the Nissan Leaf battery pack is only air cooled, so you don't want to obstruct that too much. But it was a really good solution for a very cheap amount of money. I mean, 140 euros. Awesome lighting for the money. This is when we went on a trip after the summer, I guess. But yes, we stopped off at the charger in Falun. This is one where the Leaf by picture was from. This charger, it's a 50 kilowatt version, and I want to show there was a Tesla there with the shadow mode adapter. It's charging, and just wanted to show that. It's always fun to see Teslas. They're cool colored, by the way. This is another new quick charger located in Sola. It's also free for now. It's an ABB version, and it does the job. It's totally decent, and it's free. So why complain if it's free? No. So that was a nice addition to the quick charging in Sweden. This is a picture from when we were at an EV meet. The Leaf on the left is mine, as you can see, and that has just been cleaned before this picture, and just cleaned off it. Really clean compared to the right one, which actually lives in Rättvik, 30 kilometers away from here. Didn't know that, but just to show that they're populating and how it looks cleaned and not so clean. This is Chevrolet Spark. It was also at that EV meet, and I'd never seen one in the wild. They're not common at all in Sweden for some reason, but they're not. So I was really fascinated that I saw one. But I've never seen Chevy Spark in real life. I've barely seen them on the internet. I don't know why they're not that popular, but This is the first one I've seen. This is another one that was at the EV Meet. This is a taxi company in Uppsala, a town located just beside Stockholm. And I don't believe that they have a fleet of Teslas, but they at least have one. And this particular model is an 85. Tesla Model S 85. It's cool to see it as a taxi. And on the topic of Teslas, this is a supercharger in Mora, and I spotted a Tesla Model X there. I spotted it, this is like a couple of days ago, before recording this video. And this is a guy that lives in the town, or nearby at least, like a couple of kilometers outside of Mora. It's a, Tesla Model X, and it's always cool to see one. I'd never seen one in the wild. And I had, as Tesla people say, had to sniff it and basically check out the back on it. And it is actually a P90D with ludicrous. I mean, it's just cool to see that they are there. And that was all basically picture-wise. So I hope you enjoyed the pictures, and bye for now.